this experience that my dear mama had, um, in her first restorative class with me. And it took a lot for her to even come to yoga because she was like, "What are you doing? This hocus pocus stuff." Like I'm from the deep south, right? And so she comes to class, she brings one of my cousins, they get in the back corner. I make sure they're taken care of because it's
Yeah.
all so strange and new to them. And it's a 2-hour restorative experience that ends with yoga nidra. During the practice, and I'm looking at her and I'm like, wonder what she's thinking and I wonder what she's feeling. And she seems to be having a fine experience. We get to yoga nidra and guide through the process. We come out of the practice, we sit up. My mom doesn't sit up, and I'm like, oh Lord. But I don't hear her snoring, which is what she used to do. Right? And and then I look and she's kind of like half smiling. What is she doing? And then the room clears out. I talk to people. Maybe an hour goes by, and then she just sits up. And I go, "What is going on with you?" And she goes, "I was having these explosive memories," and I'm like, "Okay, wow." And she goes, "No, I was in my front yard and I was running and playing." And I was jumping and I was laughing. And then I picked some flowers, all these things. And she was like, and I remembered it. I was like, oh, yeah, that was my childhood. I was maybe 4 or 5 in the memory.
Mhm.
And then she goes, I remembered my joy. And for this woman, that was so huge to me. It's a moment like my mom's no longer in her body. And this is like a memory I cherish that through this descending into stillness, the courage it takes to be still through resting in community, through trusting the person guiding you, all these things that came together. This, elder Black woman who had a very hard life and would sometimes be like, I don't know what joy is. She said, I remember my joy. And then she literally goes, I got it. I know why you do this. I'm telling everybody. Right? She was a convert, right? And and so that's again this both and, but I can't, we as practitioners, this, you teach meditation. It's like you cannot, I don't know what's gonna arise for people. And I don't know the nature of what's gonna arise for you, you
Mhm.
know. Um, but I know we'll hold it as gently as possible, and when we meet our capacity for stillness, we will move.